Welcome to another episode of Remember the Great Sports. This is a pickups video. I just want to do a quick pickup video of some things that I recently picked up off of eBay over the internet. One is sports related, one is not sports related, but it's autograph related. So let me just jump right into this. Now, if you guys have recalled in some of my TTM videos, I have shown off some of these cool playing cards. Well, I picked up the Minnesota Twins Hero Decks playing cards. And I got this set for like $6 shipped. Anytime I can find the set for like $7 or $8 shipped or less, you know, I was able to find like the Pirates one for $5 shipped once, I think. I just occasionally do a search for hero decks, and the Minnesota Twins one popped up. So let me just show you who's in the set and show you what type of autographs I might be getting in the future here. Alright, so the first one is former owner of the Minnesota Twins, and he passed away in 2009, so this is saying that he's still the owner, so that tells you how old these decks are. But the ace, who else? Johan Santana. So I'm not going to announce each one to you here, I'm just going to show them to you. But I really like these cards because they have these neat little cartoon characters. And each of them has like a little write-up on the player. And in some cases, they even have like nicknames on there. And I'll show you one of those when I get to it. But as you can see, these are some of the all-time greats. And I hope to get a few of these signed in the mail. It's just sometimes when you get an oddball set like this, and you send it through the mail, you sometimes don't get it back. Yeah, here's an example of one with a nickname, Brad Radke, which is pretty cool. There's Joe Mauer, of course. And there's a Hall of Famer, another ace, Bert Blyleven. But as you can see, this is a pretty cool set. You know, and I just love these oddball playing card sets. There's Paul the Igniter Molitor. I don't think I've ever heard him called that, but okay. Roy Smalley, he's pretty good through the mail signer, or at least he used to be. Not too sure about Larry Heisel. Joey Davis made the set. Wow. Guardado, Dave Goltz, he's a real good signer through the mail. And Bill Soup Campbell, I just recently got him back, actually. Got mad hits like Rod Carew, of course. Got to have him in the set. Jim Kitty Cott, I might send that one to him. I think he requires a small donation of like $5. I might ask him to inscribe Kitty since it says that on there. Earl Batty, Dave Boswell, Mudcat Grant, there's a cool nickname. Chico Cardenas, Zorro, a little blurry footage there. Zorro Verisi, Bobby Allison, Tony Oliva, should be in the Hall of Fame in my opinion. Sam Mayway, it's too bad I didn't have this because he was a real good signer before he passed away. Jim Perry, I think he signs for a small donation. Camilo Pascual, I've seen him off and on sign. There's a Harmon Killebrew, of course, you got to have Killer in there. Frank Viola. Brian Harper's pretty good signer. Kent Herbeck signs for a small fee. Chuck Knobloch. Gary G-Man Gaetti. Greg Gagne, great signer through the mail. Dan Gladden. Gene Larkin, I don't know if he signs. Never tried him. Bruno Bernansky is a great signer. Tom Kelly, of course, is a great signer. Jack Morris, the Hall of Famer. Rick Aguilera. Kirby Puckett, of course, you got to have him in the set. Clark Griffith, the original owner. And just a Hero Decks card. Kind of surprised, no Dave Winfield. I know Dave Winfield didn't play there long, but I guess he's not a hometown. Well, yeah, he did. He played at Minnesota, so kind of surprised I didn't throw Dave Winfield in the set. Would have thought he would have made that, but What are you? Okay. All right, so that's that. So the next thing that I picked up was some non-sport autographs. Well, technically one's a sport autograph. But I bought this lot for 20 bucks shipped, give or take $1 or $2. And I saw this to be so unique, I just had to have it. And you know how you watch a card and you're like, man, that's just a really nice card. So I contacted the seller. I told him I wanted this card. I'd pay him 10 bucks for it, free shipping, no problem. Then I said, I'd like to get a couple other cards that I saw in your auctions as well. And I made an offer and he took it. So instead of talking about it, let me show you. This is, I believe, a certified autograph, but I have yet to confirm that. Maybe somebody watching can say, yeah, that's a cert, or no, it's not. But it is a 1993, I believe, 94, Caterpillar Bob Feller autograph. And as you can see Bob hanging out on his Caterpillar there. Is he riding a Caterpillar? That would make sense. Yes. Back on his old farm, I'm guessing, in Iowa, would be my guess. Caterpillar's located in Illinois and Iowa and other places throughout the country, but I'm guessing in 1994 they were able to convince Bob Feller to be in the set. I was kind of looking at this set because I'd never seen these before, and being a Midwest boy that grew up in the country, married a farmer's daughter, all that stuff, this set really intrigued me because, you know what? I married the farmer's daughter, and not only is Bob Feller in the set, but I want to say like Karl Malone's in the set. It's like, really? Karl Malone in a Caterpillar set? So I had this in my watch list, and again, I tried to come up with some research to see whether or not this was a certified autograph, like out of a pack, that's what I mean. And all the searches that I came up with, the card was signed in this silver Sharpie. So I'm thinking, what are the odds that multiple people just happen to get this signed in silver Sharpie? I mean, that's just very slim. Or is this a pack certified Bob Feller? And I thought, well, for 10 bucks, we'll take the risk. So, what do you guys think? Certified or not? I think it's a cert, but I'll show you the back of the card too. On the back, there's no indication whatsoever, you know, whether or not it's certified. There's no, you know, serial number. There's no stamping. There's nothing. You know, even it's just like the regular card. There's not, you know, like numbering that's different or anything. So, you know, it looks to be a legit autograph. Collected Bob Feller's autograph multiple times. They've even gotten one in person before, and it looks to be a legit Bob Feller autograph. It's just whether or not it's a pack Bob Feller autograph, a certified Bob Feller. So, could always send it in to Beckett or somebody like that and get it certified, I suppose, if I really wanted to. So, in that same breath, I am a big movie fan. I've talked to a couple other collectors on here who branch out, not just in collecting cards, but they also like movies as well. And when I show this individual to you, you're going to know immediately who it is if you're a horror movie fan from the 1990s. And this is not on an item from that movie, but he was also on the show Lost. And this individual had 2 signed cards. And this is the Djinn himself, out of Wishmaster, Andrew Divoff, on 1 and 2 copies of his Lost autograph. And I'm not somebody that watched Lost. I don't know a lot about that show, but I know who Andrew Divoff is. And I've been watching this autograph for years. I just never found it in my sweet spot to buy. And I finally found this seller selling them, and he wanted like $7.99 a piece, like $8 a piece. I was able to talk him down to $5 each, and he sold me the whole lot for 20 bucks. So I was very happy to get these Andrew Divoff autographs. I've been thinking about sending through the mail. So I'm just going to review who Andrew Divoff is. I'm going to put a link down in the bottom in the description to the movie Wishmaster, which is Andrew Divoff at the peak of his career. Wishmaster is kind of a who's who in horror movies. It was directed by Wes Craven, the great late Wes Craven, known for Nightmare on Elm Street, among other things. And in 1997, this movie called Wishmaster came out, and Divoff plays an evil Djinn, which an evil Djinn is kind of an entity that lives between the worlds, that type of thing. But it's not a genie, but a Djinn, which goes back to ancient, I want to say, Persian folklore or something like that. So, not to talk too much about the movie, definitely check it out, at least watch the preview below, but Andrew Divoff is the evil character in that movie, and they spawned a sequel, and I don't think he was in the 3 and 4. Just like a lot of other movies, I feel the original Wishmaster was good and decent. I'm not saying it was like a blockbuster, goes down, as one of the greatest horror movies ever. But Wishmaster 1 was a pretty good movie. And part of the reason that it was a cool movie was they had so many cameo appearances from other horror legends in the movie. So, for example, Freddy, Robert Englund is in the movie. Kane Hodder makes an appearance in the movie, who played Jason. Tony Todd is in the movie, who played Candyman. And Reggie Bannister is also in the movie, who was in the movie Phantasm. And if memory serves me right, they also got Angus Scrimm to do some narration at the beginning of the movie, who is the tall man in Phantasm. So if you're a horror movie buff from the 70s and 80s, you know all those names that I just mentioned. If you haven't seen Wishmaster, I highly recommend watching the first ones. Wishmaster 2, 3, and 4 you could really do without, in my opinion. But Andrew Divoff is an awesome evil dude in those movies. In addition to buying these, the seller sent some promo cards. And I don't collect non-sport cards, but he sent me a Captain Kirk promo for Star Trek. He sent me a Game of Thrones promo card, and I'm not even sure what that is. It just says Series 8. I don't watch Game of Thrones, so I have no idea who that is. And I've heard a little bit about this show, but I've never seen it. The Umbrella Academy, and it's a promo card. I don't know anything about that show, but I've heard a lot of people like it. But in closing, hopefully you guys liked this video. And as Andrew Divoff says, make your wish. Ironically, in Wishmaster 2, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but Divoff reprises his role, and he goes to a casino and just like wipes out a ton of people in a casino. So I find it appropriate that I have a deck of cards here with Andrew Divoff. So tell me what you guys think. Kind of a sports related, non-sports related autograph video. Look forward to your comments below.